Good afternoon guys and welcome back to the channel. Chris Dennis here, putting specialist and short game performance coach, which you probably think random that I've got a driver. But today we're doing another risk and reward with James Robinson. We're here at his other home course. We did Wortley. It was terrible, yeah, but we did Wortley last week. We are doing Fixby today. So we're on the 10th hole here at Fixby. Another short par 4. So James has still hurt his knee, so we're not even going to flip the coin this week. I'm going to hit driver. It's 310 yards uphill to the right. We have got a flyover, so I'll put that on there now so you can see the hole. So James is going to be playing 2-iron.
I'm going to chip it up there, try and keep it. It's a bit windy today. Keep it under the wind, keep it in play. That generally would be the shot here if you had a scorecard in your hand. If you're playing match play, you might do what Chris was doing and take a driver potentially. Correct.
And you'll see here as we get up there, the fairway slopes from left to right, so it's all depending on what kind of lie James leaves himself. Ooh, Tiger Woods.
Perfect, that wasn't it? Wonderful. Am I right in thinking we both birdied it last week?
We did. You're right, you better believe it. It's a rarity.
Very rare.
So good shot from James there. You know, he's just up the left hand side, but we'll see what kind of lie he's got. He should only have 100 yards in, but is the ball below the feet going to make it a harder shot for the average golfer? We know that's a shot that a lot of people struggle with, but we know James, as a professional, should be able to handle it. So the line here, as James has greatly informed me, is just over, just missing this big tree, and just over the next tree.
It is. I should probably move the shot tracer for everyone, you know, so that they actually see where it goes. Would be nice, wouldn't it?
So 310, wind off the right. It's going to take everything that I've got.
Sorry, the camera wasn't on you there, go on.
Well, James got my feet there, so that was good. So, but yeah, it's going to take everything I've got here to get this up and around the green, but we should have a short chip. So let's, and we've played a few holes, so I should be loose.
Nice. Should actually kick in from there. Tiny bit left, but not bad.
Tiny bit, but hopefully uses the slope. So let's get amongst it.
Amongst it?
Oh, you better believe it.
Oh.
So James's trolley has made it to the ball.
I'm not sure about me making it.
James is lagging behind for his double egg bacon McMuffin. So how far?
How sad is it that we've played 5 holes already today? It's the first time we've got that out.
Yeah, that is true. Right, what have we got, if you can get it?
130.
So 130, ball below the feet here. So most amateurs lose this to the right. So James here is going to play.
I'm going to chip a little 8-iron actually.
8-iron, it's into the breeze. So again there, James is clubbing up for the wind.
So what I realise here as well, the flag's at the back of the green. This is a 2-tier Mackenzie green, which changes the dynamic of the shot completely. If I can send it in a bit lower, land it on the first tier, hopefully, you need some luck, but hopefully it runs up to the second tier. We make birdie and beat Chris.
Changes the dynamic, it's getting a bit serious.
You like that?
So it is a low chaser, that should run up.
Should be alright, shouldn't it?
Left edge?
Left edge.
So we can see as you come up, you can see how the fairway slopes left to right. So mine has used the bank. James standing like a pencil and chasing me with his bloody bag. Right, so mine has finished, used the slope, I've had a crash, and finished just here in front of the green. So I'm on the flat now, so I'm chipping up the green. James is a child. Motor Caddy should have never given him a remote control trolley. Right, let's get you down. So I've got all the green to work with. You can see James has finished just left. He's got onto the right tier.
Did miss the green though.
Just missed the green. So he's played the safe way, but he had 132, was it?
Used to be a supermarket that, didn't it, back in the day?
What?
Safeway.
Safeways did used to be a supermarket, whereas I've got about 30, 35. So 9-iron bump and run here, get it working up that slope.
Very nice. More the Safeway that, or the Sainsbury's?
Well, Sainsbury's. I thought I gave that quite a good hit, but slowed up, so I'm a little bit closer. Played the riskier shot, because I could have brought the bunker into play, but could it be back-to-back birdies? Okay, so both balls there, James just on the fringe.
I've got putter. If it wasn't your channel, I would use 60 degree here.
Yeah, so he's learning. So about 18-20 feet for James, and I'd say mine's around about 12. So both chances. Ooh, it's a great effort.
Taking that on you.
An easy par.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Stress-free.
Stress-free.
Oh.
Why did you get stressed on the golf course?
I'm always stressed, Chris.
Me too.
But in fairness, the last video came down to a couple of good putts as well, didn't it? So it's about giving yourself the chance, then holding the putt.
That's it. So we've got to give ourselves the chance at a putt, whichever way is the easiest. Oh,
Same.
well, never scared it.
Same.
2 pars. So,
Not yet, it's not.
oh, sorry.
There we go.
So again, I would say outro. Is it outro or outtakes? Outro.
Outro.
So, 2 different ways to play that. Obviously, if you are a member and if you do play here, one of the big things you've got to watch out is the ball below your feet. Obviously, when you play those shots, just like James did, it's making sure you keep your balance and be able to get that ball up into this green. It's a narrow green, but also James clubbed up. It is into the wind, but he probably took 2 more clubs than he needed. Thought about the green and obviously the mound in here, and he wanted to run that up. So if you've got a hole similar to this, start to pot your way. If you know it's a back pin, you know, you might want to go up a couple of clubs, play it a lot easier, a lot smoother, get that ball running up, and James had a good chance at a birdie, actually was closer than me. For my drive, a good drive on this day. Another day that could have easily gone into the bunker.
Could have been in clubhouse, to be fair.
Could have been
On
in the, yeah, on a bad day, could have been in the clubhouse. Could have been in the bunker, then it's a really difficult shot, and I may be struggling for your average golfer to make a par or make a bogey. So the percentage play there would be James's. So leave yourself further back in the fairway, but then make sure you use the right club and think about what you need coming into the green. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Next week we're going to be looking at either a par 3 or a par 5, what kind of strategies you might use, what things I see from amateurs that are costing you shots. So hopefully you've enjoyed that, guys, and I'll see you again at the weekend.
And we're going to try and avoid that.
Get in, the speed.